Our Junkanoo experience was amazing.
For our family, Junior Junkanoo was the highlight of all of their experiences.
We touched every costume, right down to crepe paper, down to the decoration, down to the feathering.
I think this has been one of those things they will remember for the rest of their lives.
Faculty from the Life Key International School also left with some hardware today after they were named the overall winners for the all-age category.
They have the stapler, but
they wouldn't? Okay.
They have the coroplast. The coroplast is plastic.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Taylor. I am the music teacher in the elementary school. This, I believe, is my 6th time participating in Junior Junkanoo and my 3rd time winning Junior Junkanoo. This year was different. We had 2 campuses, and so that brought a very unique quality to our preparations.
Hi, my name is Aida Newell. I participated in the Junior Junkanoo Parade as a choreographed dancer. We have different programs to help us with our arts and music programs. We had an elective called Junkanoo Creations, and we taught how you can paste crepe paper, hot glue. They also helped us with the musicians and the music. So I would say it's a all-rounding experience because you get to learn about the music, the culture, and the art.
We have electives and they are a part of creating these costumes. So this year especially, we focused on building the costumes, starting from a big slab of cardboard, drawing it out. We had students in the upper schools sketching out what they thought the costume should look like and thinking of colors. And then we go, okay, we take that sketch and now we draw it out.
We use chloroplast, and this to chloroplast is 2 plastics being fused together with glue stick. It won't move.
And how to apply contact, how to staple it, the difference between a regular stapler and a heavy duty stapler. So they have been there throughout the entire process. And my grade 5 and 6, especially in the lower school, in the elective, fighting over who's going to use the box cutter this day, who's going to do the painting. So for them, seeing their own costumes come to life bit by bit, I think brought an extra sense of pride to them, because when they're on Bay Street, they can say, I pasted this wing. I helped to cut out this figure. And that brings an ownership and a pride that you can't get from just putting on a costume.
Colors, putting in the colors, bending these frames, wiring right down to the staple gun. Everything was tough. And we did this. We touched everything. We made everything. We may had some mentors to actually teach us a few tricks. Me now, what I would do is, I will taste this before I cut this. But we did every piece of costume that you saw on Bay Street. And we learned a lot as well.
We have parents from around the world who've never heard of Junkanoo, who've never pasted, and they are now professional pasters, in my opinion.
My kids got to go to the Junkanoo Shack and they loved it because they stayed up many nights way too late, but they were really transformed during that. And I think the reason is because you bring in community members from all over, and it's all different ages. There were grandmas behind the sewing machines down to little preschool kids that they just wanted them to learn a basic beat. And I think having your children learn, for my son, he got to be around some of the island's most amazing musicians that gave their time freely to come in and rush with us. And I think what all 3 of my kids learned in that process is something you will never find in a textbook. There's no curriculum that could give what that experience gave to my kids. Watching them on Bay Street was awesome.
Yes, gentlemen, this is Life Key Dragons. Look at the balance, Shay. Look at the balance, man. Man, even the old brass decorated, man. Yeah. Man. Look at the little kids behind you. Yeah. I see them. And the whole school out here gotta be. Wow.
My favorite part is just seeing everyone come together and help to make this experience better, because Junkanoo is a way of life, and being able to share that with people who are not from here, and for them to share and bring in more people to help us, was a really bonding experience. I was alongside my friends, my family, and our Dragon supporters.
Junkanoo was a very delightful experience. I got to learn all about the Bahamian culture. I got to learn how to trick, paste, and fringe, which were new to me. Being lead dancer, it was quite a big job, and I had to make sure that all of my dancers were on time and on beat, but my girls performed amazingly. And so overall, I think that our Junkanoo experience was amazing, and I'm really glad that we won.
Hi, I'm Kenji. I've been at LCIS for 4 years now. This would be my second time participating in Junkanoo. So I'm a bass drummer. Each performance took about a few months, probably 5 months of preparation. You had to get all the trumpets, bass, everyone in sync. So about every Thursday from 3 to 4 after school, we would do Junkanoo drumming. Sometimes we'd practice with the other groups, the dancers, trumpet players, and then sometimes we would just play to play and just see how the feeling of the beat. We would just play just to see how we sounded, and then maybe a few weeks before we started, practicing walking, having a slow pace, not getting tired. I would do junior Junkanoo again 100%.
It was community on steroids. For me personally, Junkanoo brought like-minded people together so that whatever your forte was, whether it was pasting, sewing, singing, dancing, playing an instrument, you had a giant group of people, but then you had little individual pockets of people that came together. And I think just seeing all of the spirit of this island come together that night was definitely a unique experience that I can't imagine ever having anywhere else. I think it's a very unique thing to Nassau.
We work hard. It's a part of our curriculum. We teach our students the history of Junkanoo, what pasting is. We have a vibrant parent community that loves pasting. They come from Switzerland, they come from New York, but they want to know more about our culture, and they enjoy learning about how we construct our costumes, pasting, taking things home. I think our students are extremely proud to be able to represent themselves on Bay Street. For our students, I think this has been one of those things they will remember for the rest of their lives. One of our second grader actually commented to his mom that he will never, ever forget this experience ever. And that is what we want all of our students to experience, because they see the process from the beginning. Going through that process for them, I think, made it so much more real. And then getting there, feeling the excitement, seeing the crowd, and knowing when you got to Bay Street, everyone was there. Dragon or not, they all became dragons when they hit Rawson Square. They were chanting, they were exhilarated, they were excited, and they performed.
I am proud to be a dragon, and we did it for Mr. Mindorf, and I'm sure he is smiling that his conch shell was blown. So congrats to the dragons.
So I am so proud of them, so proud of the work that they put in, the creative side of them. I could not be happier with the results and happier with them.